viewer discretion.
Guess who's back? Back again. Dafobra's back. Tell your friends. Hey everybody, it's Dafobra. And it's been nearly a month since I've been on the bike. I tell you. It's been nearly a month off the bike. It's great to be back on. You know, you never realize how much you miss riding until you get on that first ride after a while. So let's see, it's been a busy couple of weeks. Went down to Florida, loved it down there. Didn't have a bike to ride, but I still loved it down there. Came back up here just in time for a snowstorm. So aside from running out on New Year's Eve to fill the tank up in this thing, I really haven't touched a bike in over a month. That's why I haven't had much content going on. But today I wanted to talk about two motovlogs I watched recently. One was done by YummiR6, and the other was a response by MotonosityX. And what sparked it was Yummy was talking about how 2014 will be the year of the motovlogger. And he talked about the community and how the community is blown up, and when he started out there were people like Jake the Garden Snake and Chase on two wheels. And I told him, I was like, you know, there was a community before those two guys. I mean, matter of fact, I remember Chase when he came up on the scene. He came on the scene about the same time I did. He had a yellow SB 650, and I kind of liked him then. I was like, this guy, I like his sincerity. He did some cool effects and stuff because he knew he was doing. I don't know, he was doing something with video games at the time. He was still in school, and you know, I started watching him. I actually didn't find out about Jake the Garden Snake until a little bit later on. When I started watching motovlogs, it must have been in 09 or so. I started watching because I had my Ninja 250, like I said, and I was watching people like C Magic and Rebel Yell, 808, Jim in Texas, those guys, Bilma, among others, Downshift. But you know, I've talked about that before. The community was much smaller and much different. Now there are a lot of people in it, and I agree that motovlogging has blown up. I agree that, you know, your subscribers do increase. In 2012, I mean, I more than doubled my subscriber base. Now, I'm not a huge name out there, but I do have, you know, a decent following. I think I'd consider myself a mid-level motovlogger. I'm not a big name. I think, and I'm not one of the originals. I think the originals, after them, came like a second wave of motovloggers with like me, Wild Bill, Dark Flight, and we kind of came up on the scene then, and you know, you don't get the exponential subscriber growth that people are seeing in 2012. However, and so I agree with them there that, you know, 2012 was a big year for motovloggers. A lot of people blew up. But I don't know about 2014. I don't know if, with it being so saturated. I mean, I'm seeing people left and right, and I am subscribing. I love being one of the first few subscribers to a new motovlogger, you know, that less than 10, you know, because I always say, somebody gave me a chance when I sucked. Everybody looks at their first motovlog when you start doing it, and you say, man, I really sucked. Well, somebody took a chance on you. So I like to be that one that takes a chance on the person. You kind of look past what they're doing, whether they're good or bad. You know, you say, you know what, this guy's got potential, this girl's got potential, they're interesting, and you give them a shot. But I don't know, in 2014 there's so many motovloggers. It seems to be everybody wants to try it. It's becoming a lot more mainstream, which is great, and part of it is because anybody can buy a camera. I mean, you got GoPro, you got Drift, you got some other smaller brands out there. Mark actually just sold his one of our ghosts, his ghost for a GoPro, I can't even speak, GoPro Hero 3 Plus Black Edition. So he's got that on his bike now. Really cool. By the way, 2014 for me is going to be pretty cool. We're going to do some reviews on products from Cena, and I'm really excited about that. Hopefully that'll come up within the next few months. I really like doing the product reviews. I actually like them probably better than the motovlogs. But something about motovlogging, how it's changed, and I'm not saying it's good or bad. I think prior to this, motovlogging was, when I started watching it, it was a conversation between a smaller community, and people were doing things like video responses. And I think the video responses were awesome, because then you could speak, you could talk and respond to what somebody said in one of their vlogs, as opposed to now, it seems that it's becoming a culture of me. And what I mean by that is people are talking about themselves and what's going on, and people are reacting to that. And it is a conversation, but I think, I don't know, I guess I'm a little old school in that respect. I like to make a motovlog and it doesn't end when the video ends. If my motovlog dies after the video is played, to me that's I haven't done what I want to do. I want people to comment, I want people to reply, and I feel like Facebook has become the place of that. And Instagram, by the way, I'm now on Instagram, dafobra vlogs. Follow me. Been on Facebook for a while, but I feel that, you know, that conversation might have moved. I don't want it to move, so you know what, this is the direction I want my channel to go in. So I like people to comment, I like people to make video responses, and that's why I'm doing this one. I mean, look, there's a lot of new talent out there. Like I said, I talked about Double T. He's a really good guy. 6'4" Honda, 6'4". I love that guy. He's so funny, and he's got a great, just great presence, and it's fun to watch him. There's a lot of new people that came up in 2012 that really weren't there before, and they've made the motovlogging scene better. And I hope that opportunity is there for people in 2014. However, I don't think so. I think to make yourself stand out from the crowd, it's going to take a lot more work. God, that sounds sexy. It's going to take a lot more work. I'll tell you, I love this RF 1100, and I really got to get the pin lock and a smoked visor, because I'm still rocking the regular clear visor. My bike, for some reason, my bike sounds different compared to when I had the Scorpion 1100. So that's kind of what I wanted to talk about. You know, motovlogging is blowing up. It's great for me. It's been a source of friends, and there've been some. I know there have been some groups that have kind of formed. And I think most of it's based in geography. For example, I look at somebody like Midship. Cool guy, man. Cool as hell. I have no reservation that if I lived near that guy, I'd be hanging out with him. But I'm not. So I really can't. So, you know, we BS and stuff. I'll probably never ride with him. But I look at the crew that I'm able to meet through whatever. You know, you talk about people that I'm friendly with because of this geographic location. They're motovloggers, and it's been awesome. And I think that's been kind of the, you know, kind of what motovlogging has become for me. And I hope that if you get into it, like Motonosity said, just go for it, man. Just jump in it. There's no better time than now. I don't know how you measure your success. If your success is measured in dollars, I hope you get it. If it's measured in friends, I think you will get it. And just to make the most of it. All right, my babble has gone too far already. And, yeah. All right. Take care, everybody. Ride safe. I'm glad to get a ride in. Hopefully, I'll be riding more this winter. And yeah, be careful out there. See you. Speed hump or speed bump? I've never seen a speed. You know what? One time I did speed hump.